I'm not on here like I usually am. I'm getting ready to go to bed, and we're just gathering up. You know, I move slow. We're just gathering up some of the positive things, and I'm just going to give you guys a preview of the shows that I'm going to be bringing to the table. And this is, I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I'm going to call it something, honey. Let me find a really nice picture of me. Okay, can I help you with something? Hey, Didi.
Hi.
Hi, looking at. All right, Didi.
Hug you.
Yay.
Sarcasm.
Why?
Oh, smart. I love it.
Sarcasm.
You caught the shade quick.
Why do you have to have sarcasm? Why sarcasm?
Okay, Didi. Now scram.
No.
This is a bottle that I use, and
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
oh Lord. Okay, Didi.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay, that actually might be a
Okay.
little annoying. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise to the God. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise to God. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah,
Let's go.
hallelujah, hallelujah.
Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, praise the Bonnie.
Oh, you done? Oh, you missing a tooth. And I can see the other side. It's like the, let me see, Didi.
Ow.
It's like the other one is so yellow, it just need to fall out too.
No, it just won't grow
Come on,
back.
shot then, Didi.
Because this one doesn't grow back.
Are you down here? It's
No,
gonna go back.
No, it's not.
You're 10 and you're still losing teeth. It's gonna go back. The saints go marching in. Who will the saints go marching in? Come on, Didi, give me something.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise that to his God. Who is shake? Hallelujah,
Yeah.
hallelujah, hallelujah.
Now switch. Now go.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I will eat your hair.
I'm tired of this madness.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Saints go marching in. Oh,
Hallelujah,
the saints
praise
go
the God.
marching in. I don't know what number it is, but this is over cup. Did it? Okay, did it. Okay, come on.
Okay, just praise to God when you want to.
I know you're not finna beat no drums in here. Now you have gone too far at this point. Did he?
Okay.
Please, let's don't end careers tonight. Come on, did he? Let me finish this.
That's what I get.
Did he? I mean, you just, it's like you have some kind of fit sense.
What?
Like, you know when I'm finna do something. What do you want? Get it all out now, please. Okay.
Hallelujah, praise the Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Booyah, shake.
You better get up out of here.
Booyah, shake. Okay, I'm done.
This, what?
Okay, I'm done.
Way too much.
Oh, God. Okay.
Will I be? Welcome to the Bible study. I've already opened up the Bible, and we're going to just start with what somebody got a receipt in this Bible. Was somebody praying for non-tax season or something? What's going on? Oh, somebody put a hair drying. What was they praying for? A refund? So today we're going to do Psalms 78 and 35. It's Psalm 78 and 35. And we're going to start with number 35. We're just gonna go down. There's no certain way we do it. We're just gonna go with it, and we're just gonna talk about it. We may do 4 scriptures. We may do one, but I know when I'm done, I'm just gonna click X. Okay, so in 35 it says, "And they remembered that God was their rock, and the high God, their redeemer." So that means they had one belief system, but with the levels of their faith, whoever chapter verse number 35 is, they have that balance with their spiritualism. So if you just take a look at the scripture and understand the strength of, and they remember that God was their rock, that's one stable thought. That's one powerful move. That's one. That's one way you can throw it. That's one way you can use it. That's one way you can bring it into your everyday life. And then it says, and continuing follow through the high God, their redeemer. So that whoever this is believe that God can move for them in both ways. It's starting off good already. I love it. And it says, nevertheless, just remember, it's telling you to remember, they did flatter him with their mouth. Oh, and they lied unto him with their tongues, right in the fence. Even though they knew the praise, even though they knew the worship, even though they knew the rules, even though they know how to execute the rules, everybody has fault. They have their sinful things. They have the things that they say. They have the things that they do. So this is where it's already going to 36. Balancing. We're still with that football thing. Balancing. For their heart was not right with him, neither were they steadfast in his covenant. But he still knew who they were, even though they were not, they wasn't right. And the rightness comes from the way they use their tongue, the way they say things, the way, it's just not talking about God, just talking about everything, the way you would say things, like, the rules, how things go, but yet you still set your own standard. It's like a secret hiding place type of thought, okay? And it just says, neither were they steadfast, continuing to keep certain laws abound. Not only remembering is, I'm not playing with you. Remembering is not enough here. We talked about people that live double lives almost. Okay, but it says, but he being full of compassion forgave their iniquities. We know that. So that's what makes this scripture so special. And that's why people, or this individual, remembered that God was their rock. Even though they were not steadfast in the covenant, they still was forgiven. He still knew their names. He still knew who they were. But see, he's pinpointing a stronger faith, a better execution. Okay? And it says, see, that's what I just talked about that. And he says, many a time turned he his anger away and did not stir up all his wrath. Before the person went too far, something would happen that would intercede to make him rethink his actions. Okay, so that's what that's talking about. So I guess we're going to be talking about staying steady. I guess we're going to talk about staying steady and remembering your Redeemer. Not just there, it is, was, higher words, okay? And then not only, because the scripture is also being biased, but it has to go to the bias steps in order for you to look at it and even pull from your own self, even pull from your own, should say, even pull them from your everyday life. It says, for he remembered that they were but flesh. Going back to say, nevertheless, continuing, flatter him with their mouth, and they lied unto him with their tongues, acknowledging why this new faith and this new execution, why it should be blessed in a better way. Because it's a building up thing. It builds and it's building. He gonna keep showing you, and it's gonna build a bit. But first, he got to tap you on your butt a little bit, let you know, you did these other things that you do. This is how we do. But I'm not gonna not bless you. Neither were they steadfast in his covenant. This is a strengthening. This is strengthening. And he says, how oft did they provoke him in the wilderness and grieve him in the desert, trials and tribulations, which caused. And they remembered that God, with this seed is going backwards, but it's already giving you the truth. Okay? This is a blessing type scripture. And it says, what is going on, and grieve him in the desert. It's talking about slander. It's talking about going through things in your personal life. Wilderness is struggle without change. Building up your confidence, building up how you look at things, building up your personal strength. One thing is, you will never get to a certain level with some type of tapping. What I mean by struggle, provoke him in the wilderness and grieve him in the desert. Nobody was feeling sorry for you. Just going off your own free will, going off how you feel. No one's helping you with the decisions. No one's telling you sit over here or sit over there. You just out there without a paddle. But he knows you're there. He knows you're there. And it says, yes, they turned back and tempted God and limited the Holy One of Israel. They limited him. See, this is the thing. People put limits on God. The stuff that you see, that's this little to him. That's nothing. He can blink and make that happen. We're talking about the big stuff, the impossible stuff. And they remembered that God was their rock. Even though he telling and snitching, the stain is still there. He knows who they are. And he knows what to do to bring them into their forgiveness, their iniquities, how they would turn away from, and the Bible always talks about, you have to really understand, because sometimes when you read stuff like this, people try to put it into a sales form to make you think receive, not give, receive, not give. This is just a forgiving type thing, but it's a build up of handing you your letter back. Okay, this isn't a bad thing. This is what you did. This is how you do me. This is how you don't look over me. This is when you're out here and you're doing this and you're doing that and you think ain't nobody watching. I'm still there because I know that you're being mischievous because I set it up. Okay? I didn't know one to help you. You grieved, I let you cry, I let you feel it. And then you get to a point to where you don't even grieve no more. You be trying to get a tear out that eye, that strength. You don't get that overnight, you get that over time. And you get that in the wilderness when there's no help. You just have to build up your strength. This is a strengthening thing. They said these are all the things that was going on while they were sitting at the back in this dark place. And their mind is running and going through all this. What did I do? 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 What has he done for me? And see, he turns and he goes, well, you said this about me. And you did this about me. But I allowed you to go through. I allowed you to go through. If I tell you one more time, Dee, I'm going to throw you down the stairs permanently.
What?
Bye! Okay. And it says how he had, okay, and this is it. He says, they remembered not his hand, nor the day when he delivered them from the enemy in the wilderness. See, it got so tough, and it was coming up, and problems was happening, and it just, it's hurting. It's beginning to get too much. All of a sudden, it's gone. He wiped it away. You don't know what happened, but he cleared the next thing that was going to take you over the top, that was going to put your mind somewhere where he couldn't turn the tide for you, because he's going to have to turn down the curtain in order for you just to see just a little flat, just a little bit, and then maybe I'll calm down a little bit. And it's a lot of things that is going on in this 78 and 35 scriptures. It's a lot, and we're just going to keep going. It's just talking about the things that are being allowed, even though your remembrance will bring you back into your peace. And it says how he had wrought wrote his signs in Egypt and his wonders in the field of Zoan. And he turned the rivers into blood and the floods that could not, he started to dry them up because they were not listening. Who wants to drink blood? You know dang well somebody put some blood in your river, in your bathwater, you jumping out quicker than a black cat. He dried them up so they could begin to beg and seek and turn their tongues in another direction so they can start speaking words of the see. The thing about it is when you speak words of deliverance, it changes the air, it changes the atmosphere, it changes how you look, it switches the situation. And when that change comes in the air and that time is up, you look at everything different. You keep things, you leave things, you bring them in, you take them away. You don't want to be bothered with certain people because certain things will have you drawn up. Boom. He said he sent diverse sorts of flies, distractions to get them off, to get their attention. Flies among them, which devour. Okay, so them some big flies that they devouring people. Okay, must be really bad. And frogs destroying people. What's going on in the book? There must have been Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle flies and frogs. They was eating. Hey, a plague is a plague. If he can pour blood in the sea, surely he could turn a Ninja Turtle into a frog. I mean, straight up. People was getting ate up by frogs. It's like to say. He gave also their increase and took away their blessings. That's where the wilderness comes from. And their labor unto all the work they have done, all the positives they have seen. This is another scripture about unthankfulness, but blessings in disguise. And you have to recognize. Listen, if you go through things and you go outside and you see a frog with some teeth, get to running. But those are just illusions. But this is talking about all the signs that were sent. All the signs, all the messages, all the things is he's trying to show these people. I see all of this to get your attention, but yet you still got something to say. You still not thanking me. You could have been dead. I would have let this situation eat you up. I would have let that ant bite your whole eye off. I would have let him beat your dad. I would have let him take all your money. You supposed to be getting promoted, but I can't give it to you. I can't give it to you. I can't give it to you. Right now, I can't give it to you. Anything that you work for, it'll go unnoticed when you are getting ready to get into your position. These are all the signs. Psalm 78 and 35, if you really take a look here, it's strengthening. It's messages. It's the beginning to the end, basically. Like when you see stuff like this happen, things happen, it's changes about to hit very quick. But so you have to stay with it. When you get into the wilderness and things happen, you get to get ate up by your issues and your mind starts messing with you. You got to snap out of it and come on back and get to push. When the next thing come up, you got to snap out of. Girl, if you get ate up by a church, kick off the eggplant and keep the push. You cannot give up. Because right now, I'm going to take you right back to the top. And they remembered. Keep it in your heart. Keep it in your mind. Keep your blessing. Keep a thank. That's what I always say. Be thankful and give back. Keep a real thankfulness in your heart. I'm talking about, I ain't talking about this old tarot BS. I'm talking about real thankfulness. Because that will, I don't know why I'm touching myself. But that will shield you. That will shield you. And not only will that thing will shield you, it's a small faith action. It's this little, because that's all you need in order to gain access. If you don't have this, man, that's why I always tell you about goals, and goals ain't nothing but a seed of faith. That's all I'm trying to show you. Keep it in your heart no matter what. If you get in positions and you feel like by yourself, you are not by yourself. You are being strengthened. But he's not going to let you get up here and not start. He gonna let you get up here. And what he going to do is he going to turn that knob. And that's your break time. It may be a week. It may be a day. He going to turn that knob so you can get more strength. He going to turn the wheel just a little bit. Okay, she's had enough. Let's go 1/3. And so you got to work with your 1/3 being limited. This is your 1/3. You're limited. Certain places, you can't turn this way. You seem blocked on every way, and you try to switch it. It is the same thing, but it's coming from another direction. So whatever direction that you're going, and keep that 10 and 2, or that 2 and 3. Keep that going and work within that limit. That's your thankfulness. You can't get another blessing without learning to live in your certain limits. You have to live in your certain limits. You have to be thankful for the blessings that are in your life. I don't give a damn if it's a loaf of bread and a piece of bologna. You better work the bologna. Work in your limits. Work with what he's giving you. Work with the surroundings that he is giving you. If he's giving you this much to work with, you better work it, because it will begin to expand. If you're not careful, it'll get so big. It'll get so big, and then it'll feel like you're being stretched. And then it'll turn, but then you have to turn it the rest of the way yourself. So that's when the faith begins to run it. Because with you going so far, and he's held you up so far, even though you're looking over here, you're looking over there, you're saying this and you're saying that, the 2/3 is on him. The other 50% is on you. So if you take this much from him and you ride on it, you're not going to get very far, because that was just a push off for you to turn it all the way. You understand what I'm saying? He strengthened you for you to turn it the rest of the way. So if you got anything to complain about, if you have anything to be negative, or you can't say you ain't got no faith in yourself. Why could you say that when you've given all the tools? You've been through the wilderness. You've been ate up by the caterpillar. People not recognizing you for what you. We're not looking for the fame. We're looking for the effort. Effort, faith, change, realizations, perspective. That's going to turn the rest of the way. So when you begin to turn your own will, your faith is stronger than ever. You can command anything into your life. I'm not talking about being a super ninja turtle. I'm talking about bringing in what you need the most, because that's how you're going to get. Anything else is man-made. Anything that's come in and it stays, that's for you. And that's your limit. That's what you work from. You work from, he going to expand it. But then he's going to give you that 2/3. It's going to be crooked. Because you got to fix it. You got to make it work for you. And when you make it work for you, you turn that other 50% and you are showing your willingness to change. Because you've already been put on Front Street. I don't mean it like that. You've been denied this. If you've been denied that, it's not that. It's like a package of guacamole being squeezed, and then once it gets to the top of the package, it ain't cut. So it can't go nowhere. So who's willing to take the cut? Who's gonna cut it? Who's gonna cut it? Who's gonna cut it? Who's gonna cut it? Who's gonna turn it? Who's gonna get those scissors and cut it just enough to breathe, but bring in just a little bit more so it can expand and leave the rest for later in steps. Pushing it out, pushing it out. Don't do too much. Sit it. Let it turn. Don't work with what he give you. You work it and turn it. That 2/3 is so you can turn it the rest of the way. God helps those who help themselves. That's all it is. And that's where some of you are going. You're going to have to ride it the rest of the way. You've already got the tools. You have the strength. Some people feel like, well, I'm a nobody. Use your 2/3. Use your 2/3, okay? Okay, so, yeah. Okay. Yeah, those are trials. It's just a lot of trials. I mean, it could be. See, these trials are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These trials are at least 3 years. This is 3 years of trials to get a major point. So, I mean, that's what I'm looking at. I'm not going to talk about all that now. But I just want to go ahead. This was a little small something for you guys. So, I mean, some of these trials in here are 3 years old. This is a overall construction. This guy had to come in and first loosen you up. Make you think everything is okay. Comfortable. Everything's fine. It's 2019 and let's get this party started. And we get to the next month and shit is a fan. So that's when you start digging into your personal power. If you do not know what your personal power is, you don't know your limit, and you don't know time frames to be blessed, and you don't know how to work it. Because whenever you're dealing with spiritualism, it's always on timing. Timing comes from the sun. Timing comes from the clouds. Timing comes from how sometimes you can look outside and the sun could be as bright. Those are signs when to move. It's a certain sun. It's a certain moon. It's a certain shade. It's a certain reflection of the sun. It's a certain when you get up in the morning. You see what I'm saying? These things bring in those timing methods. It's not for everybody, but it is. There's a time and place for everything. So some of these things have been going on 3 years, 4 years of reconstruction, all kinds of different things. But we're going to get to the end of the day. Because it looks like after that 3-year struggle, they were so blinded and so war. Like two people says, when people tired, they were so blinded by not, you go through stuff, you never take it personal. You always let it stand. You learn this though. You never go through and put in your backpack. That's why you feel tired. You take it and you look at it and you break it down and you write it down. Those are supposed to be incorporated into your life. They're not supposed to be burdens. That's why some people miss their blessings. They take their problems and put them in their backpack and they carry them. No. I need you to put it over here and break it down. That's your lessons. So you have to take it positive. And then once you incorporate them things, you instantly have eaten your spinach and you can go another mile. That's what I mean. 2/3 expand and you do the rest. That's what those are for. Especially if you've been going through a whole bunch of stuff. But at the end of the day, these situations will be awakened for your positivity. And I'm really seeing it just, I don't know why this must be the Bible, but since I see stuff I'm doing it, I'm really seeing around the 12th of this month. I don't like to mix Bible in this. The 12th of this month, some of this stuff is going to be flattening out for some of y'all. The 13th and the 17th. Some of these things are going to be releasing. Time frames are going to be releasing. You're going to get your relaxation. Jobs are going to be getting back stable. See, right now, it seems a little dark. It seems a little dark because you don't know what you're going to do next. But see, one thing I'm going to tell you is you always keep your faith and you stay open. And if things come at you that you don't expect, don't answer. Give yourself time to think about it. And I'm not going to go into what would God do. What would you do? You have to be the faithful. You have to be the servant. You have to be the seeker. You have to know how to take it takes time to go through that and realize that you have to know anything that comes your way is a box of opportunity. Nothing that you ever go through is supposed to stick with you, and you drag it on, and you take it and you look and you apply it to your life. Because depending on who you are and how fast you're going, sometimes it will break you down through your love life. It will mess with your security. That's another way how it could mess with your security. Draw your love life up. To me, it's not a such thing as being the same guy all the time. No, you're not over the last one, so you keep aiming at the same type. If you notice one thing about men, they always marry a woman. Like, people gonna always tell you look like, you act like. No one truly heals from that type of stuff. People get familiar and they know what they like and they kind of stick with it without realizing it. Some people meet the same type of mate. That's unhealthy too. Because you get ready to get divorced again, you just don't realize it. Okay? So some of you got those dates I gave you, and even the 7th and the 6th of July. And somebody's moving on the street that says 67671 something, or it's 11672 something. I see somebody moving in July and June. I'm not gonna be doing this tonight. So, God dang it, I am. And so here I want to tell you this. Whenever these things are done, you will come into a peaceful place. It looks like halfway in July. This is okay. It's just halfway in July. No, you're good. Halfway in July, you're going to start seeing releases. Also in June, the 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th. Releases. I see a make coming back around 11th, 12th, or 13th. I see some of you getting into something that's very happy, or getting into some really big situations. Recognition that's coming through work. There's a change of pace in a situation where you didn't see the light of day. Some of y'all need to watch your feet, pains in your feet, and headaches. There's something that some of you are constantly doing. Something that's constantly doing is causing stress for you. I see somebody coming away from a job in 2 weeks. Too much pain there. A mate is coming back. 11, 12, 13. That's all I see. I don't like to do that. But that's what I gave you. And, you know, this is just sample. This is just a sample. This is just a sample of what we're going to be doing. This is just a scripture I looked at, and maybe, you know, even my own self, you know, I have my own personal issues and stuff, and these help me too. Not like I wanted to. I'm just giving you some examples and giving you some little fun stuff we're going to be doing when I come back. But I do know I don't pre-plan. I just open it and go from there. Those dates I give you in those times, y'all, some of y'all are already out of it. You just got to continue to, I always tell people, exhale more every day. That's what I do. That's why I do breathing exercises. Excuse me, I know we're talking about the Bible, but your PISS me out is the first thing I do. And I'm going to do that 3 times, and after the 3rd time, it's over. Okay? Because I'm not going to continue this with you. I do breathing exercises until it's like, no, I'll go. Or I have thoughts that make me think of the past. Till it's no more air. Till it's no more air. Till it's no more air. Now, but in my mind, I'm pretending that I'm exiting that situation out of my whole entire existence. And I do it until I never think of it again, and then it's gone. I just imagine I'm blowing it out of my car, I'm blowing it out of my life, and I exhale. Especially somebody make me so upset, I'm so used to it, I just do it out of my nose. Now, drop it. And then I walk off, and I say nothing the rest of the day. That's my mode. That's what I do. I will do that all day. Everybody gonna think I'm mad up in here. I don't. I just, and I said not another word. Because in order for me to keep my peace, I gotta let you be stupid. In order for me to keep my peace, I gotta withdraw myself. And I'm gonna let you stay in what you're doing. And then when you come at me again, it's the best result. It's the best result. So it's helped me. It's helped me a lot. Do that. And but see, in relationships, I don't do that. So I'm trying to learn how to control my time. And it ain't happening. I'm not getting results. I'm not getting results. That's my best thing. That's something I've done for you. I started doing that as a result of, because like once I'm mad, it's over. I don't forgive. I don't do the friendly bear thing ever again. I'll switch watch quick, so it's best I don't get pissed off. We could be best friends. I don't get pissed off and come back. I'm done with you. Because in order for you to make me mad, it takes a lot. And I'm not one of those, because I give a lot of chances and I let things build up. That's why I tell people, once I'm done, baby, there's nothing you could say. I'm done. It may take me 6 months. It may take me 8 months. But when I've had it with you, you will know it. It's going to be like I disappeared. And I don't never go back. It's just how I'm built. I let you play all that time. We're not going to play no more. I can't even be your friend. To let you know how honest I'm trying to be with you. And you know how people say, well, we can be friends. I can't even be your friend because I'm going to get revengeful. And it could go on for years. I don't, what Cardi B said, we beef it forever. I'm that type of person. Every time I see you, you catch it. So you don't catch it, I leave it alone. I just leave it alone. I don't do regroups and friendships. I don't do that. I'm not going to apologize. And the reason I don't apologize is because 150 chances, what you want from me, it's best that I just be hateful. I mean, that's the best I can do at this point. And I know it's not a good trait, but I would rather come off like that than to be in your face and constantly be backstabbing you without you knowing it. I don't want to do that because I would feel as though you done me wrong. So now it's my turn. I don't want to have that type of attitude. I'd rather just float back. And when I see you, what you say now? I don't even like to do that. I don't even like to. That's just hateful. Like, I'm like, you just don't mess with them at all, biz. I mean, I'm talking period. Yeah. You just leave them alone. And air signs are different than everybody else sign. And that's why I say people have air signs misplayed. They think we're so sweet and lovable. And they think that because we know how to, you know, we have what it takes. We know our position. We can walk in any room. We could talk to anybody. We can look at it. You know, you'll see us talking to people that you would never think that we would talk to because we have that conversation. We know how to talk to people. We have the intelligence. We know how to fit in. We know how to fit out. We know when to speak. We know how to play the damn game, point blank, period. Right. And then you push that button, it's over for everybody in the room. Everybody's going to get it. Everybody get it. I could tell you some situations. I was so mad I just don't like to get mad because I'm never going to be unmad with you. It takes me a long time to get upset. I'm trying to learn how to balance that. It's my mouth, my attitude. There's a lot of things I don't tolerate. And the reason I don't tolerate it, because if I feel like it's disrespectful, listen, I'm going to take a work-related situation that happened today. We have a ghetto mouse. I call her the ghetto mouse. We had 2 new people. Now, I said I'm up for training and everything. I haven't walked away from the job, but at the end of this month I am. I'm a team player. If there's more than one person working, it's a team. I don't think that it's my personal duty to remind you that for 10 years, girl, you've been working on a team. She told one of my new people, I don't work with people that I don't know. I snapped, clapped. I almost put my fist through the wall because it was disrespectful. And he's new here. And we're supposed to help him. And that's your job, you little mouse. Went upstairs and talked to the head man. I'm sick of y'all. I said, look, you have somebody down here. You asked us to do a job. You told me to take him over to her. I didn't. She said she does not work with anybody that she doesn't know. He was like, what? She's a trainer. I said, you go work it out because I'm not putting up with this much. I turned my notice in today. I'm not having it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. They're going to have to find somebody to replace me because I'm not going to do it. Everybody else, they're trying to bring all their people over to me. And I don't mind doing the job, but I won't be disrespected. I won't be disrespected. And today took the cake all day. I walked out today because I was about to bust somebody's ass. I walked out today and they were like, no, why are you leaving? I said, why do I need to be here? Sharita, it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. I'm just trying to show them how to do it right. I'm not trying to tell people what to do. I'm trying to show you how to do it right. And they're upset because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You're walking around, you're standing around, go home. One girl got up, I mean, they just going too far. I can't do it. One girl took her ass and went to Walmart. I clocked her out, and when she was in Walmart, I called her. I said, when you get through buying what you buying, you take your ass home and cook it. Don't you come in here today. You know that is against the rules. We not getting cake. Nobody authorized any cake. You ain't getting no cake. Somebody just told me you getting a car charger. Don't you come back here today. You go home and you think about it and you come back tomorrow. I'm going to call somebody else in that has their business taken care of before they come to work. Car chargers has nothing to do with this building. You don't bring no phone in here. That's the stuff I'm talking about. They don't care no more. They don't want to do things by the rules. They're not thinking long term, and I'm trying to tell them by us doing this, it brings more money to y'all. But by it bringing more money, it brings them to do another person's job, which is causing conflict. See, what I'm doing is I'm getting rid of the middleman. Them friendships. So I'm getting rid of them friendships. Money's missing, books is off. And I keep noticing friends are together when this is happening. So what I started to do is if I come in, I don't do nothing anymore. I sit there and watch. They won't say one word to me. You know why? Because I'm going to make a point and fast. Because what I'm going to say, why you ain't doing nothing? And this is what I do. One girl, she told me, I keep having to come over here. I said, you keep having to come over there. And I said, why? Because no, honey. I don't go over there. I said, you see your friend right there? I said, you think somebody's stupid. You're supposed to be over there filing the paperwork. That's your job. She worked for you. You give her passes. That's why you work in her job. So she pimping you. She's pimping you because you allow her to get away with a job. So you gonna do it because you just did it. She's like, well, can you go over there? Nope. Nope. I said, you're going to be working over there all day long if I got anything to do with it. I said, you let her run you. She tricking you. I said, there is a schedule that is set. And she was like, well, I asked you what you wanted me to do today. I said, but how many times have I asked you that? Because first of all, I don't want you over here. Me and you don't get along. Your mouth too smart and you don't listen. I tell you to do stuff. What do? You go do your own thing, which slows down everything. Because why? We're missing somebody. And who is that somebody? You. So when you come to me and ask me what you want me to do, what do I tell you every time? You do whatever you want to do. Because I don't pick up the pace for you. You know, what you don't do, I'm not going to do, girl. You keep pimping her. Because that's, y'all going to get into it. And y'all going to expose each other and both be fired. I'm going to be sitting right over there with my popcorn and my feet up and my 5-inch nails laughing because y'all both stupid. You're complaining. You're a manager here and you're complaining. If you take a look at the problems that you caused, you wouldn't be complaining. You would rather have somebody come do her job so you can have a good time. So, well, you just come and stand there. I said, exactly. That's exactly what I'm supposed to do. See, when I played on the team, I was trying to take advantage. Because you know I do what I'm supposed to do. And I try to work as a team. It's no more team here, girl. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to act like I don't know y'all too. Because I don't want you over here. And I'm going to work with them. My people work. Y'all don't. Y'all the type. Y'all remind me of the McDonald's workers type people. Sit around and let somebody else do it. And then when it comes down to pointing the fingers, you're going to say you was over there. But you can't say you was over there because you're a manager. You're supposed to be telling her to do it. So you doing her job. She's sitting right there and you walked your dumb ass over there and did her job. And she's sitting over here laughing at both of y'all. And I'm sitting over laughing at all of y'all. So I'm not gonna. And but Sheree, I done told him. You letting this girl stress you out. You run her. I give her a schedule every day. I tell her to do what she's supposed to do every day. She has a double job. Anybody that's not management has a double job. I do the double job to help out because I know how it can be. She is not a manager here. She doesn't make the money. She doesn't do anything. Numerous times I had to tell her. So I have a new boy. He just got promoted. So you first get promoted, they make you take a class. So when we sitting in there, all he has to do is do the steps, and they give him a certification. Dumbass did this one. We was pretending like we were talking to a girl. You know how you go through the routine. How come she walked up and started answering the questions? This bitch got up there and started answering the question. And while he was talking, she was trying to finish it. I just looked at her. They thought it was funny. I said, what's funny? I said, what's funny? Oh, she just playing best. I don't play those type of games. I don't like her. I said, anything she does is for her own good. Check the scene. Nobody's paying attention. You gonna let this chicken noodle soup walk up here? I didn't see nothing funny. I said, somebody turn the lights off. It's a skunk showing here. You need to go sit down there. No one caught up on you. You're so disrespectful. Well, I was just playing. I said, that's your new plot. You was just playing. You tell people you just playing because you know people, when you say that, and then you make other people look like a bully, they baby you, which gives you room to do what you want to do. Not on my watch, bitch. I don't give a damn if you sucking a puppy's butt. You better keep it sucking. I don't feel sorry for you one bit. You must remember I broke a fight up. You know, you was cussing and fussing and throwing threats. Oh, I know you. I know the type of things you pull, and I also know you're scary. And I also know you're fake. And I also know everything you do is on purpose, and you are sneaky. So I'm watching. I know you. You got up there because you want attention. You're looking for something that you can't do. You're trying to become a manager without working for it. So you think if you slither asses and lick butts and do the little girl, this is her little thing. You know, no one ever says anything about me good. I said, because you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing that. Well, if you just call, here's my phone number. This is what she did. Man, I got some scissors and I cut that a piece of paper. I don't play with you, girl. No. You send a nigga to jail because you almost did. Well, you never take my number to come work with you on Mondays. I would love to. I got my scissors. Nope. I didn't see nothing. They think all that kind of stuff fun. I'm dead serious. I said, you know, this the same girl that almost got y'all sued. Y'all almost lost y'all jobs because of this girl. Fist fighting in the break room, tore up everything. And you gonna let her walk up out of protocol and start acting like a damn teddy bear. No one gets me back. Get your crack head. Okay, I don't play. I'm out of there. The girl is ridiculous. The girl is ridiculous. They laugh and kiki with her. I do this. She said, good morning. That's exactly what I do. I don't play games with the devil. That girl is full of hell. And she's doing it all on purpose. She's the type of person that would yell rape, and she was the one that took the D. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what she does. I don't play with her. Oh, the Bible study over. But she's just, every time I think about her, my blood boils. Real bad. Like, I just keep hearing hateful. And I know it's not a lie. And I stayed away from her. When I saw her actually lie and try to throw me in it, try to throw my name in it, My clean cut name. I call my name clean cut name. To my remember. Oh, she love to do this. We was doing something else, and she gonna come in there. Hey, babe, remember when you tried to get him off from jumping on me? And she was in my face. I said, I don't remember. I said, I don't remember that. I remember you cussing like a sailor. And I said, in the report, I wrote that. I wrote exactly what I saw. You acting a damn fool. When he tried to do stuff to me, I said, I couldn't tell. I said, why are you only coming to me with this? Because you think I'm finna side with you. I said, I'm not them. I'm not looking for approval from you. I'm not looking to gain anything. I'm not looking for you to take me through any doors, and I'm sure they're not going to take you through one because you cut the BS with me. Yeah, I'm not doing it. You would never get me. I took up for you. I told them the skills that you had when you came. You dropped the ball. When she came in, she was good. But it was a front. And I tried to get her in a position. She started sitting down, coming in late, coming in drunk talk. I mean, the girl was all over the place. You missed your timing, girl. I tell her every time. She was like, I just wanna, when am I gonna start my classes? I said, and I hear you now, you missed your timing. I said, I tried to get you in the door. What did you do? You stopped coming to work. I put you on extra shifts. You didn't show up. And then you had to come up in here and show everybody what you did, and you told people you were sick. You went to some tacky ass medieval times concert and had to come up here and show it, and it's like you never called off. First rule, keep your business at home. You say that you gonna call because you said keep that. These people up here don't like you. Soon as you did that, the word hit me in 10 seconds. I already knew. So that's why I don't call you no more, because you cannot be trusted. And then you come in here with me, you insult everybody. Somebody tells you what to do, you go tell them to do it. You came in here today at 2 o'clock, and somebody was sitting there doing the paperwork, and it was your job. And the reason the pile is so high, because I tell them don't touch your work, because you got me messed up. As soon as you came in, I told you need to finish that up. I turned my back 2 seconds. And you went over and told him, you need to go do this and do this now. See, girl, what you don't know is I'm my people. I already told them anything that got anything to do with her, I want it on recorder or I won't believe it. I want you to have it on film. I want to see it. I want to hear her say it. Because when I take it up to them, we're going to get her out of here or I'm gone. I'm not dealing with her. I don't trust her. If it ain't on film, I don't want to see it. I don't play with her. But that's illegal. Do what you got to. Because you a set-up queen. And you're not going to do it over here with us. And you're not going to do that. You're the type to yell rape, and you the one did the raping. She does it. She's one of those girls. Start shit, push the button, shoot the man in the head. As soon as everybody know about it, I didn't do nothing. I was just playing. And then try to throw people in it that she think got her back. I don't have your back, bitch. Excuse me for saying I cuss. I've already, like I told her today, I'm going to tell you now, you finna rub somebody wrong. We got a lot of new people. And I see twerkers. I see bad attitudes. And I see your head flying across. That mess you pulled in the break room, you on your own next time. I say you insult any one of them, they already know to unleash on you. You're disrespectful. And I'm not going to save you. I'm sorry. They beat you up. I'm clocking out and I'm going on home. You get beat up. You get knocked out. Your face and teeth get knocked in. Hey, you need to try to change the way you do things. You cannot be a dictator, baby, here. You being a dictator to people that don't even know you. That's why you doing it. This ain't for you. I done had to pull several people off of her this week. Yesterday, I had to pull a boy off of her. He was like, man, listen, tell her she don't tell me nothing. I'm getting tired of her. And you know what I told him? Do what you got on. There's nothing I can do. Do what you got on. You can go up there and talk to him. She's the type to say things so quick, you jump. You got to catch yourself. That's why I'm saying do what you got on. So today he was like, I'm just going to do my job and not say nothing else. I said, we're going to see how long that lasts. And this is what I told him. Change your schedule. Change your schedule. change the schedule, because they like this girl first. They think she's cute. They baby her. This is not a daycare center. And one day she came, she was like, I'm gonna be more hip. I'm gonna be more hip like Bez. I said, hip. I said, I'm just being me. And she was trying to sing the Sierra song. I ain't never seen somebody that outbeat my life. I mean, at least catch something, girl. I was looking at her like this. Please stop. Don't do that. Be yourself. If you don't have a personality, don't try to fake it, because it ain't going to last. Because clearly by now it's over. Just be yourself and go apologize to people. And I said, the boy that you got into it with, he's being nice to you. You know what she says? It's about time. I said, you see, there go that selfish stuff I'm talking about. Like, I try to talk to you. She said, well, you're so smart. I said, that ain't got nothing to do with anything. I said, you are smart too, but you are a dictator. It already sinking. I don't work no more. I walk in there when I get ready. My schedule changed next week. I won't see none of them. And if I do, it better be going in I won't see. I said, I don't want to see a one of them. I said, y'all need to do something before it get greasy around here. And I said, I've complained. I've told y'all. Y'all tell me that I need to be the bigger person. I'm not going to be the bigger person. Oh, who? Nah, I don't think I could be the bigger person with those type of individuals. But what I will do is, you can change me 2 days a week to the night. I do that. I can't deal with these bugs. Y'all like that kind of stuff that's cute to y'all. Y'all like to engage in stuff that don't have anything to do with the money. Yo, that's how you think about while we here. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all, I mean, there's no teamwork. We could be getting bigger bonuses if y'all quit being selfish. Y'all ain't getting no damn good bonuses at the end of the year. And let me tell you why. Because you're around here calling yourself hiring out these bad bitches, letting them. Don't nobody listen. Over time, it's supposed to be shared throughout the whole thing. Y'all giving y'all overtime to these girls that's turning y'all career. Y'all around here sleeping with these. I ain't got nothing. Don't come over here. Don't even come over here. Don't talk to me. I ain't doing it. They can say whatever they want to say about me. I'm not doing it. I don't play certain stuff. Y'all messing with the money. And I'm not trying to be rude. Y'all messing with the money. There's enough overtime for us to get 70 hours a week, 80 hours a week. You bitches around here with 40 and 30 hours thinking you winning. I can't do it. I'm not working no more. I have no idea. So I don't have time for it. Probably by the time I come back, if I can survive. Because, it's a bet on my head that I'm going to quit before the weekend out. I don't. So, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how they're doing it, but I don't know what happened. Listen, I walked up into, it just, everything's been happening bad at that job for the it's just something to get telling me. Let me tell you something, y'all. I open that building up every Monday. Do you know my code didn't work? That was my sign. They couldn't even, my code, I had to call in. They said, well, your name is not even on the list again. Nuh-uh, I'm working on weekends. You crazy. I'm just going to do, I can only put up with one of them. I'll be putting up with her on Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday, them together, I'm going to need to buy 4 bad bitches and a brick. They are a mess. I try to refrain. I try to refrain. The money is good and everything. It's just, this is a men-driven thing. They hire women with their eyes, and then when they come in, and people trying to tell them, what did you just hire? Titties and booty. That don't work. Trying to complain on everybody to get rid of people because the girls is on to you. I don't talk to them. You see what I'm saying? I will work with anybody. But I refuse to be the underdog in a situation with an underdog. Like, well, we gonna work together or we not? That's all I want to know. I said I could be on my internet thing. Oh no, I don't work at a restaurant. Well, yeah, they act like it. Let me tell you something. The men there are good looking. They good looking. They married as hell. These are women that when they brought them in, they like what they saw, and that was it. Men everywhere. Men everywhere. And I wouldn't touch them. I wouldn't touch them. I don't know. That's not my job. That's not my job to see if they mind straight. Yeah, these people been working here for years. And they've 10 years plus. They've changed management so many times. You know how people work a job a long time and they done got away with everything. And then they hire new people that really want to see things get better. They want to make more money. They got a problem with it. So they'll tend to talk to you but go against you at the same time because they not with you. They with the old way of doing nothing. But they with you when they start seeing changes that could hit their pocket without them having to do it. And that's what my problem is. Taking. So I do what I'm supposed to do. I do what I'm supposed to do. I do what I'm supposed to do every day. I don't have a problem. I just get on it. I get in that shit about everything. Because what they do falls on me too. Just like here at YouTube, I do the same thing. Whatever you do falls on me. It does. Everything falls on the team. And I mean, like, if we, okay, so if the sales is going a certain way, and we can work more